All right, we're live. Shit, I don't know if I have enough light. Shit. Okay, thank you. Hold on. I was saying that I did my 100 push-ups already. I had some clients to train. I have 8 p.m. clients on Monday and Friday. And I just went ahead and did my push-ups. So I didn't do them. I'm not home to do them. So I figured I'd do, I have about a 45-minute drive. So I figured I'd jump on and do my live here and confirm with honor I did the push-ups. Because when I get home, I'm going to crash. I'm not going to do a late live tonight. I had a pretty challenging day. Just, look, when y'all coming in, hit the like. So, today's somebody who's dear to me, near and dear, probably the dearest woman, most impactful woman, Panchita, Amasita, hola. I lost my grandmother today, my 94-year-old grandmother. So dear to me. So that's a hard one, but she's 94, and she doesn't have a great quality of life. She was ready to go, and I'm honored to have. I'm sad. I'm very sad, but I'm also honored that I was able to go tell her bye. Thank you, thank you. I tell you, that woman took such good care of me growing up as a little boy, as a teenager, as a young adult, as an old adult. She was always there for me. The most impactful woman in my life. The most. Thank you, Panchita. I'll hug you back. So yeah, it's been a day. And But I got to go tell her bye. And you know, the only thing that's certain in this life is death. That's 90 years. She's beaten cancer. She's got to see her great kids. You know, this lady grew up in the Depression era. They lived as sharecroppers in central Louisiana. Women do have an impact. And so do men. You know, that's how God intended it, Curtis. A woman has a certain impact and a guy has a certain impact, and it creates a well-balanced human being. Today's society, just a nuclear family has been torn apart. Hello, refrigerator. But she's always loved the shit out of me and nurtured me, and I think I get my compassion from her. Hit that like on the way in, y'all. So, but you know, she wouldn't have wanted me. We've talked the last few years since she's gotten older. I mean, she's 94. She's had an amazing life. Amazing. She's done and seen things, extraordinary things. And I'm sad for losing her for my selfish reasons, but she was ready. She was praying to God to take her. She was ready to go. And she, amen. God is everything. She said she was ready to go. She couldn't do anything. I mean, this woman was involved in the community, busy, very much a people person, very social, always volunteering and helping. I mean, she's a very interesting story. I'm not going to get into tonight, but I didn't want to cheat out upstream. For people who wasn't in here, I did my push-ups earlier at the gym. I did them along with my clients. We did a kettlebell circuit, and I would do my push-ups in between. And it's paying clients, so I can't, you know, film and make it about me when I'm getting paid to train someone. It's a pair of guys, or two guys. So y'all just have to take my word for it. I'm pretty sure y'all believe me. Yeah, good to see everybody in here. Glad to see y'all in here. So, yeah, I learned a lot about life and through life with this woman. It was hard telling her bye. Oof. But I almost feel better for her. She was ready. And I'm glad and honored to have been her grandson. Beautiful person. Beautiful, inside and out. And I will remember her for all the amazing things, all of the amazing things and experiences I've had with this woman. You know, it's crazy how when you lose somebody, how all of the life lessons and life experiences and all these wonderful moments come flooding back. And that's what I've been thinking about all day. So I got to have my moment with her, and thank God for that. Sincerely thank God for that. But but yeah, that woman absolutely do have. You see, here's what men need to understand. What is my best memory? Oh shit, dude, I can go through the Rolodex of memories and pick any one of them, and they're the best. When we were little kids, she used to take us fishing. She was an old country girl. She grew up on sharecropping. I don't know if y'all know what sharecropping is in central Louisiana. Dirt poor. After slavery, they brought in families, and it was the sharecroppers, essentially the old slave owners, who needed people to work their farms and plantations. So what you would do is a farmer would come into a sharecropper's plantation and tend his farm and fields All right, we'll get to you. And look, guys, big questions that it's going to take up the time from other people. Super chats. That's it. You know, I don't think people understand that this is a part of my livelihood, and it takes time to build a channel, and it takes money. So any donations are always greatly appreciated. But I ask, if you have a complex question, please put it in a super chat. Any amount you feel that you gain value is much appreciated. But I'm gonna get to you. Hold on a second. But the best memory, I don't know. I mean, geez, there's memory after memory after memory after memory. I'd have to say when she would take us fishing, she'd buy us these little cane poles. She'd buy us these cane poles and a little container of worms, and we would go fish. And she would have friends who had ponds, and we'd go to the public ponds. And we would just picnic for the day. Ricardo. So many memories. I mean, every one is a great memory. This woman and I have never had bad blood in 48 years I'm on this earth. All right. I'm driving, so I can't really make out the name. It's very small. Kaisel Raxing. I don't know. It sounds complicated. My girl. I haven't told her that I know what should I do. Should I play her? No. Break it off. Walk away and never look back. Pretend she's dead. That relationship's over with. Man, I'm 40 with 3 kids. My wife is 23 years. I'm about to head to TDCJ. Crazy, man. What is TDCJ? Texas Department of Corrections? Shane? I'm not sure what TDCJ means. No, brother, leave. It's over with. It's done. Yeah, well, let's take a minute here. Shane, I don't think you want to wind up in the Texas Department of Corrections. What's going on? And you see, guys, this is what I talk about. You know, I try and make ends meet. Keep trying, brother. Look, it's tough for a lot of people out there. Obviously, God found a reason to bless you with his family and 3 children. And I'm sure he gave you the ability to sustain and provide for that family and yourself. It's tough out there. I know it's tough. And I'm saying that from a place of I've struggled big time. And you're not alone. You know, at least you know that. You're not alone. But it's about applying yourself. You know, you really have to take a step back. This is what I do. I pray. I get in touch with God and tell him I need, you know, I talk to God every day. But I tell God to direct me, lead me, direct my thinking, remove any fear, self-doubt, and self-pity so that I can be clear to do your will. And keep it together in front of your family. Keep it together as best you can in front of your family. And then go find a spot and go figure this out on your own. Get a pen and paper, dude, and start getting it out of your head and on paper. Pray, of course. But you know, God also work. And there's a purpose in working for the Lord to provide from your family. Good, Shane. You sound like a good man, concerned about your family. I don't want to see anybody down. Guys, like a guy up there in trouble with the ex cheating, and my man here, this is why I tell you, get yourself right. Do the inner work. Do the whole thing, the total package. It's not as hard as you think. The hardest part is the inner work, where you got to face your own demons and look at your own limitations. Honestly, you got to honestly get in the mirror and look at what it is you need to work on. What are the things that set you off? Where's the balance? Your triggers and the things that make you angry or feel a certain way or depressed or sad are all signals that that's something that needs your attention. That doesn't mean you should act on it. When you're angry, you shouldn't go off and explode. That's not... masculine nature is calm, concise, calculated. The feminine is chaos. Women are led and make impulsive decisions based on their emotions in the moment. This is why they have men in their lives, and this is why we have God. God, us, them. And it's to lead, it's to master ourselves. So when the time comes, you're not the one reacting. Excuse me. And when she's reacting, you know, I have a video in my collection, in my videos. It's called The Mountain. And it describes what a man's role is in his family, in his relationship, or his family. Why did I get divorced? I got married young. I had unresolved shit. She had unresolved things. I didn't do as well as I was supposed to, as well as she. I didn't love her the way she needed to be loved, and she didn't love me the way I needed to be loved. I didn't know how to show up. I got married at 23. And at 23 years old, I was essentially still a little boy. Look at this person that's got their fucking bright lights on behind me. I'm gonna go past me. Fucking idiot. I didn't know at 23 years old, I didn't know about life. I had a tumultuous, crazy life growing up. An insane childhood. My parents were in a very ugly divorce. Sort of. Ken Bell, look, I'm a proponent of family. I think every man should have children, have a girlfriend, wife, multiple wives, whatever. I don't think there's anything wrong with a guy dating multiple women. As long as you're honest about it. Hell yeah, baby, Trump 2024. About that, I hit the button. I didn't understand at 23, I didn't grow up in a healthy family. I was raised by a single mom who was an emotional basket case. It was constant reactivity and tension and angst and stress and anxiety and depression and self-pity and whining, and like, it was chaos for a little boy to grow up in. And at 10 years old, I was expected to take on the male role of the house. Disrespecting people for nothing. You have no reason. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for coming here. Hit that like since you're here. So, by the time I was 23, I really didn't have much upbringing and understanding what a man's role is in his family. I didn't understand and grasp. I didn't really understand and internalize the characteristics of what, a full integrated centered masculine man does and looks like and behaves and carries himself and leads himself and his family. I didn't understand that. I didn't know anything about it. I married a very responsible woman. So in some instances where I should have been there, she would take the lead, and I dropped the ball in those areas. So through the years, plus I didn't have things, my insides, my core belief system was jacked the fuck up. There was a lot of it. So over the years, it just took it to each other. Still do love each other, but it's not like that anymore. It's more of a, so yeah, that's why I got divorced. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's talking about. I don't know who he's speaking to. I mean, marriage these days, I don't know. That's not too good of an arrangement for men these days. If you're going to marry, all right, a troll, another feminine-ass man with nothing better to do but troll somebody's live streams. Marriage is in decay. Yeah, it is. Guys, remember we were talking about feminine characteristics in men and losers. This is the shit I was talking about, like this copper's doing. Just like shut your yap and all. Like, who does that? What man who, I don't know, you got time for that. It's like a little girl teasing people. But thank you for bucking the algorithm right now. Marriage is dicey because for men, family law is not on a man's side of the United States or the civilized West. It's essentially a one-sided contract that the woman has incentive, that the woman is incentivized to breach the contract because she benefits. So you get into this contract of marriage and have to leave everything you've earned, split your assets with this person. She gets custody of the kids, 98% of the time, 95% of the time, women get final custody, say so, or a man has to fight like crazy and spend thousands and thousands. Like, this is a marriage in modern times because God has been taken out of marriage. Yeah, that's right. New Zealand, Australia, you got the same thing. I don't want to discourage anybody from being with somebody that they genuinely connect with and love, but take time to work on yourself first. Then understand female nature. Understand your role. Then understand her role. Understand, date. Go out there and date a lot. Well, yes, very good, Repo. I agree. Also, the mother of your children. Your wife, if you get divorced, she might take your shit, but you can go start over. You have kids with her, she's in your life forever. People say 18 years, no, forever. That woman will be in your life forever. Look, my mom and dad have been divorced for almost 40 years now, and they still, Philippines, Joey Sniper, thank you for coming in, brother. Hit that like for me. It took me ages to get over the fact I felt like a failure in our marriage. Look, and here's the difference between men and women when it comes to that kind of stuff. We shame ourselves for failing, so we'll take ownership of the failure. A woman looks to blame, a man looks to take ownership and fix. Most men, some men, I don't get, they never want to admit they're wrong, always deflect. That's an insecure fucking guy, and I know people like that, and it burns me up. Like, they always got an answer for why they fucked up. And look, dude, failure is part of the process in any process. You're gonna make mistakes. That's your mistakes are your greatest teacher. There's no success without mistakes. People say failures, I say learning opportunities. I mean, if you keep on doing the same shit, then you're just making choices. You're making bad decisions. That ever apologize. Yeah, dude. Ditto. Well, I've had another girlfriend but no, I spent 20 years with my wife. She didn't apologize. But look, dude, women are built to not take accountability. This is women's core programming. I'm going to tell you right now, Roman, let's clear that up. It's in their evolutionary programming. It's in their hindbrain, their primal brain, to not be wrong, not be the bad girl. In ancient time, and more than ancient, like in prehistoric, early human cave days, when they had, it's not feminism. Listen, I'm telling you, check it out. It has nothing to do with feminism. This is some golden female nature. This runs through every woman you'll ever meet in your entire life. From your sister to your grandmother, to the chick you're banging, to the chick you're dating, to the chick you marry. This is how women are programmed. They cannot be wrong. For a woman being wrong in ancient, early human days, when, look, this guy's back. You can't be doing that shit. When you had the women tended the village, gathered, kept the clothes, raised the children. The men went out, hunted the food, provided. You know, the women were berry pickers, and they cooked. And you know, they did the lady stuff. They raised the kids, did all that. So the men had to go to the hunting parties, and the men had to go provide. They had to protect from the other tribes coming in, try to raid their villages, go fight the saber-toothed tigers, go kill a mammoth to feed the village, and do all the hard shit, right? But everything was done in a collective. Everything was done collectively in a village, right? So as a woman being back in the village helping raise kids, it's the same thing for a man, except we were different. We were held to a different standard, evolving. If a woman was not useful and was wrong and did something wrong in the village, she was cast out of the village, and that meant certain death back then. But back then, life wasn't like it is today. There was things that would kill you everywhere, from a disease to a lack of water, a wild animal. Like, you had animals that could just mangle you, and with ease, no problem. Death was everywhere, and there was no medicine to cure disease. So a little sickness or infection could certainly mean death if you didn't have people to care for you. So women equate being wrong with certain death. So this is why there's no point in arguing with a woman. It's because what happens is guys get into a situation and they know they're right, and they're trying to logically explain to this woman why she's wrong. So you arguing with a woman is pointless. You trying to present your position through a place of logic. Yeah, it's better not to. It's useless. It's absolutely useless to argue. Now, you can put your foot down and check that shit for disrespect immediately, but you don't go jumping in. What happens is you start arguing with a woman. Guess what happens? Y'all may not know about frame, holding a masculine frame. When you start picking and going back and forth and overreacting, and emotionally reactive to what she's emotional about, you're moving into a woman's frame. You're now behaving like a woman. When you get all emotional and start yelling and pointing fingers, like they do, and what do you think that's solving? Nothing. Nothing at all. Matter of fact, it only puts you down further. It makes her trust you less. I'm not saying be doing that. I'm not saying tolerate disrespect. I'm saying don't engage in arguments. Because even if you win, you don't win. A good woman, and this is why you need to understand female nature and set a high standard and boundaries for yourself. A good woman is going to make mistakes. Even as a good man, you're going to make mistakes. A well put together, solid motherfucking top tier dude, you're going to make mistakes. Nobody's on their A game 1,000% of the time. It's just impossible. It's too much. You're going to slip. So is she. The important thing is when she does, that she's able to acknowledge it. Not even, and women say I'm sorry in different ways. And this is why you have to understand women and women speak and the way women communicate. And the sub-communication. Women communicate a lot of, women communicate covert communication. So her way maybe of saying sorry was, you know, a couple hours after the argument, the next day, come run up to you and wrap her arms around you and bury her head in your chest. Say, you want me to cook you dinner? Or she will come to you and say, you were being so mean last night, and hug you. Like, that's her saying, I'm sorry. So you got to understand that, and that's okay. You don't need to sit down and have a formal fucking apology letter written where I just want, and as long as she knows what she did and where she was wrong, she'll let you know that. And if you hold your position and don't explode and stay calm and centered, she feels safer, not only calming down and letting her guard down, but she feels safer to trust you that you're not fucking playing. When you react to a woman, would be cool if they would be mature enough to actually apologize, though. They will from time to time. A good, healthy woman will. They will. But most of the time they won't. So don't wait up for it. Don't expect that. Hey, look at Angel Dust back in the house. Of course I remember Green Day. Your song was, shit, I don't remember. So, nobody wins when you argue with a woman. Basket case, that's right. Nobody wins. You don't win. Even if you logic her emotion, which is pointless. Let me tell you, 2 reasons. When she's coming at you with something, it's driven by emotion. You trying to apply your male logic. Says, you didn't take the garbage out. And you're like, what? Thank you, Curtis. So, that sounds more like a vindictive, Thomas. It's not necessarily true. She says, you didn't take the garbage out. You don't even hear what she's saying. You're hearing, with your male brain, she's angry about the garbage. Well, the garbage is just a representation of her telling you, you didn't keep your word, and I can't trust you right now, and I'm angry about that. So when she says, I didn't take the garbage out, and you say some shit like, calm down. Don't ever say that. Do not ever say the words, calm down, to an emotionally charged woman. Even a man, for that matter. Nobody wants to hear that when they charged up. So what she's trying to tell you is, you let me down in a sense. I don't trust you at the moment, and I'm angry about that because I want to trust you. So, and what a guy will try to do is make it about the garbage right then and there. Well, honey, yeah, I forgot the garbage. I'll put the garbage out in a second. Here, I'll go put it out now. You go huffing and puffing, you grab the garbage and you go running out to the street and you come storming back in. There, the garbage is out. But she's still angry because this wasn't the garbage, dude. It's what it represented. And that's why it's so important that you keep your word and you're steady and you're clear and you're calm. Another thing is, when you come unglued, I forgot what the fuck I was going to say. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, never argue. Because, and then the second part is, say you do Say you do logic her emotion. Say you're right. Yes, I'm right, and here's why. Here's the list of shit on why I'm right and you're wrong. And you force her into a corner and have to admit she's wrong to you. Now she feels useless and stupid. And she's going to hate you for it. They'll let you know. And if you come unglued and shame her and beat her over the head with it, and you start acting like her, like it just, there's no point in even getting angry. What you can tell her is, look, sweetie, here's how we're going to handle this. We're not going to raise our voices past here. Is everything okay? It's fine. No, it's not. Then you gotta make it fun. Have I ever met a logical woman? No, I don't want to. I don't want to date a man. Like, I have degrees, and I have this, and all my guy friends, and I don't like women. Like, keep them motherfucking women away from me. I don't want to date a man. I want to date a crazy, they're not all crazy, but I want to date an emotional woman. That's the beautiful part about having a woman in your life, is you get that other side. It's up to you, dude. It's the relationship's going to go the direction you lead it in. What it all to? That relationship is going to be as successful as you guide it to be. She's going to be as respectful or as disrespectful as you want her to be. Women. Oh yeah, soft men too. Yes, masculine women. When women have to put the masculine fucking mask on, they hate life. Yeah, dude, that's funny. Casey, what's up, brother? I'm not going to be on much longer, fellas. Y'all wasn't here. Come. I had a challenging day. I really don't want to rehash it, if y'all don't mind. I'll explain it pretty quickly to run through it. I don't want to get all choked up on here. And it's just been a long, challenging day. And I had late clients. To reiterate, I did my push-ups at the gym. So I'm not going to be doing my push-ups tonight. Hey, can y'all hear me? Somebody leave a 1 in the chat. Give me some 1s in the chat. Let me know I'm streaming. All right. Stream. Damn it. Yeah, I know. I'm hitting a little bit of a thing. How's this? Okay, good. Women are changing in 2024, though, with equality. However, there's no point. They don't make as much as us men do. Yes, they do make as much as us. They actually work as hard as men. Do you know when men work more hours per year at the same jobs that women do? Do you know they put more out? The women still, I worked in a refinery. Thank you. I worked in an oil refinery for years. I was in oil and gas. And it was one of these DEI type places. So you had a bunch of women who couldn't do, and this is a male-dominated workforce for so long. But, no, you can't exclude women. God forbid they go do woman shit and leave the men to do the man's work. So when a woman would come, I worked on a hard unit, so we didn't have, chicks didn't want to work there. And that's another thing. They'd assign men to these different units. They'd assign women to the easier stuff, yet they get paid the same or more, and had the same opportunity. Yeah, right. It's made everything cost more, I reckon. No. When I was, I think I was the last generation, I said this in one of my streams about the coming home to a mom. Dad worked, mom stayed home. 2 cars, house, all that, grocery, vacation, little vacations and stuff. We didn't do much because of my parents was a little crazy when they was together. But guys, I can't tell if I'm stalling out or not. Y'all gonna have to keep me. Minion, my mom never shut her mouth. It's because she was unhappy. Yeah, they do. Well, you know what's worse, Casey, is that you got the little bitch-ass men that follow them around like puppies and participate in the drama with them. Women cause drama everywhere. My girl's a nurse, and I get to hear, every night she comes home, she's got a little something. She's like a charge, the head nurse, I don't know what they call it. She's the head nurse, and she's just got a promotion, a supervisory position, and she's the one putting out the fires with these women constantly, daily. There's always drama, there's always strife. How can any of you guys overlook the comments Trump made about his daughter? It's openly wanting to do your kid, not a deal breaker for you people. Yikes. I don't know what he's talking about. Looks like we got a liberal slipped into the chat. The tolerant left. Yeah. The non-judgmental tolerant left. Gays for Trump. Look it up. It's all over the place. The worst part is I'm Republican. I don't know what he said. Man, I ain't getting into all that bullshit. So, say if he made some kind of implication that was, I'm sure was taken out of context, it came out wrong. Does that discount every other thing the guy has done? Look what he's done in the past 7 days. Billy the Kid. What's up? Look what he's done the past 7 days. This dude's done more in 7 days than this last administration done in 4 years. And he's just every day coming out with another hit. Have you ever watched the OnlyFans podcast where the guy interviews him in here? Oh, dude, I watch it all the time. Whatever podcast. That drives me nuts. I can't even watch it mostly. I know exactly what you're talking about. The Whatever podcast. What's good, B? Yeah, I was watching one today about the girls rational. Casey, they intentionally cherry pick girls they intentionally go after younger idiots to humiliate them. They're delusional, brother. I think those guys poach those girls on purpose. Like, they screen the girls to come on there. And, that guy Andrew Wilson that dude can ball. I mean, he's M2, back out here with the live stream. M2 in the house. Baby girl, BBL. That dude, Andrew Wilson, Casey, he's a savage. Savage, pure savage. And Brian's intelligent. Brian's a little soft, if you ask me, the host of the show. But he's intelligent. The dude makes good money. He knows how to make money. And he hit a fucking gold mine with that podcast. Yeah, I did them already. Yes, I have heard Andrew's wife. That's the kind of woman I'd marry for sure. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Put yourself as a strong, masculine male. And you get a woman like that to follow you, to lead, who looks up to you, who protects you, who encourages you and speaks for you. Do you do legs, or is it no? I think it's gay if you don't do legs. How was my day, M2? You missed out earlier. I had a little something happen today. Why you big eyes never hurting your head, just on your lips? I'm 5'11" and 180. I'm not that big. But I can't help my hair stop growing on my head. Nothing I can do about that. It just grows right there, brother. I don't know. I like it. I look good in a beard. I look good without a beard. But for so long, I worked in an environment you had to have clean shaven for breathing air. I'm gay and I like leg diggers. I wasn't sure. I don't think it matters if you're gay. I think everybody should do legs. And I tell you what, guys, I don't have big legs. And I pump legs, you understand? I got my son in the chat, Proudmasculine Jr. will confirm that I do legs twice a week. I squat pretty heavy, I deadlift heavy, I pump. Confirmed. Bam. Thank you, son. Where's he at? M2, the GOAT. You still in here? Nah, Junior ain't growing a beard yet. He's getting there. Would you come to my wedding? I'll tell you what, you fly me out there and put me up at an Airbnb, a nice hotel, I'll come. I'll be honored. Guys, sit tight with me. I'm going to try to get out of the truck and sit outside. I need to go get my puppy and let her out. So bear with me. Already done, brother. Already done, Trip. Done for the day. If you was in my Telegram group, you'd already know that. You would be informed. Get the milk and bread, dude. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, M2, I lost my grandmother today. So it was a challenging day. Long story. I don't want to get into it. It was, yeah. I think I'm going to stream out here tonight. I'm going to finish it up out here. I got to get the puppy dog. Let her come make her business. So she don't shit in the house. Night dog. Hi. No, I'm sorry you haven't, dude. I got to spend my 48 years with my grandmother, Casey. It was tough, brother, believe me. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Come on, let's go see. Let's go outside. There she is, y'all. There's my angel. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Say, hey, everybody. Going to make pee-pee. Yeah, she was old, man. She just, she was ready. It was her time. Yeah, he does. You noticed that, huh, Curtis? I can't help it. Look at that face. How else would you talk to her? What would you talk to her like? Look at his face. Is that unbelievable? Tell me you've seen something cuter than that in your life so I can call you a liar. I beat the shit out of my dad yesterday, trying to figure out if it was the right choice. Probably not. I don't condone violence in any way. But I don't know the circumstance, so I'm not judging. But no, it's probably not the honorable thing to beat your dad up. Ah, shit. Bad connection again, huh? Son of a bitch. Come on, Angel. Come on. Tell me when it's getting better, please. Sorry to hear that, Thomas. Go see her and go make peace with her. My good girl, she made pee-pee. Look how good she is. She is so good. She's such a sweet girl, huh? You're a sweetheart. You really are. It's old age can't walk in the house. You're going to keep disconnecting and connecting. I turned the Wi-Fi off. I think I get under this carport. Is your Wi-Fi wired or wireless? It's wireless. I don't know. It's wireless, huh? Yeah. I don't know. Y'all asking me questions I know nothing about. All I know how to do is turn the phone on and hit go live. Right here, brother. Well, it's wireless too, and it always cuts out. It always cuts out sometimes. Which one is it? I think Thomas is trolling. Keeps it on shit. Hunter, kick him. Just kick him now. That dude's starting to get aggravating. I am. Thank you, Abo. Need to get off the Boost Mobile, white boy. That's funny. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. My dad was a beater and mentally abused me as well. I did not have a male role model growing up. Now I have a son. It's my goal to make him never feel like me. Amen, brother. I was in the same boat. You don't have to be like him. You have a choice. UK? Do I sound like I'm from the UK? Try to lighten the mood with a joke. Did not land. Let's move forward. Never mind, you American. Yeah, I don't know what gave you the impression that I was, I'm guessing you guys are from Utah. Which ones? I'm not from Utah. But I do like to soak. There's one time at school and a boy was hitting a girl. Childhood trauma didn't hit the surface, so I had children. No, it doesn't come to surface unless there's something that brings it. What's up, Brian Horner? Trauma stays dormant, and it has come up. It comes up as Billy, what are you doing breaking your father's nose? Were you defending yourself? Why can you beat your dad up anyway? Like what? I don't know. You have a Texas twang, so I'm still guessing. No, I'm from Louisiana. I don't have a Texas twang. Get the fuck out of here. Texas. The only thing else in Texas is steers and queers, and I don't see no horns. Yo, man, what's your story? Long story. Stick around. Well, this is actually my 100 push-up for 100 days challenge. Live. Okay, I read that wrong. These things move fast, and it's small. I don't have glasses. Full Metal Jacket. Hell yeah. Loved that movie. Does Louisiana have beef with any other states? Not that I'm aware. We'd laid back as fuck here. New Orleans is one of the most hospitable cities you'll ever come to, unless you go into the Democrat areas where you go looking for trouble. What do you do if you're at school seeing a boy hit a girl? I don't know. It depends on the situation. I ain't an old man. I'm not going to lie. I got jealous that he gets to have a good childhood, and I never got that. It's weird that I feel that way. Hell yeah, Thomas. He's gone now. I wish we had him back. Casey. It's not weird. It's not wrong. It's natural. It's a little bit of envy. That's all. Just understand where it comes from and understand that's just your path. And make sure you do. This is why I tell, like, I'm going to keep saying this until people do it. Do the inner work, dude. Because you will leak. Thank you, M2. Thank you. That means a lot. So don't let, this is what's going to happen. If you don't address this is why I'm encouraging you to come into my Wednesday live stream, and the guest I'm going to have on is, if you don't address that trauma, it will leak. You will contaminate your family with the trauma if you don't address it. Being aware of it is not good enough. His name's Ryan Christensen. No, but he lives right around my son. He lives right around where we lived in Mandeville, Louisiana. Coach O did. Very nice guy. I've seen him around a few times. Thank you, him too. I hope there's many more to come. Wednesday, his name's Ryan Christensen. Hold on, I gotta tie my shoe. His name's Ryan Christensen. He's a hypnotherapist. He had a lot of issues and trauma as well that he grew up with. Good man. How do you address trauma? Well, there's many ways. There's hypnosis. Yes, I believe in therapy to an extent. If you find the right therapist, if you're not getting contaminated with this woke-ass modern idea of therapy, there is definitely, how about what? Dallas Cowboys, they suck. They haven't done shit in 20-something years. Too late for you. What? It's not too late. Never too late. Oh, the mosquitoes are bad. Texans ain't bad. I like CJ Stroud. My favorite superhero in the house. Brazil hugs. Jordana, thank you. I'll hug you back. Do you believe in unhealthy attachment styles, though, right? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Secure attachment. You can still have a healthy relationship with a bit of an anxious or an avoidant attachment style. Everybody has a little bit of each in them. Secure would be the one. Guys, I got to go inside. I'm getting chewed up by mosquitoes. Shit out of me. Come on, baby. Let's go. Go inside. You ought to see how cute this dog is. Come on, sweetie. Come on, let's go inside. Oh, boy. Didn't I tell you how cute she is? Come on, let's go. Get in here. Get in here. You better stop playing with me. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Come here, you. Quit running. Come on. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I know, because I'm going inside. She was like a little loaf of bread, isn't she? Y'all just gonna have to put up with the grainy shit. You filming this with the toaster? Good question. I think I have poor Wi-Fi, fella. Wrinkle. When is violence? Let me give her a snack. She gets a snack for being such a good girl. I got to give her a piece of cheese. She loves cheese. Violence is when you have to defend yourself. Look, I don't like violence. I've seen violence. I've been through that. Ooh. I don't know, man. I've never had a beard eat my ass, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, my God. Hold up, y'all got a lot of stuff going on here. Look, if y'all have certain questions, you need to super chat. Oh, I can't get, God darn it. She pooed that fast. Come on, move. Move out the way. See, y'all got me distracted. Hold on. Well, you don't have to get on medicine. Cheddar, baby. Extra sharp cheddar. Oh, look, we have 30-something people. How about that? Welcome, everybody. Hit that like. How do I have 30 people in here with 10 likes? Where's my admin at? You're supposed to be on that. No, I'm not married. Classic American. American cheese is not cheese, but I do eat it on my smash burger. Because you're boring. Oh, thank you. Oh, boy. Potential guideline violation detected in stream. Please review chat content to avoid penalties. What are y'all doing in here? No, Abo, I have not. Can I be mod? Notification was timed out for. Oh, okay. I am too. Hang around a little bit. I'm 48. Good, Casey, with Jim. Where are you, Casey? Did you tell me that already? Squishy. Hey, Squishy. I think what helped my trauma was BJJ. Absolutely, dude. Work out. Do a combat sport. That really helps. You know why? Because men have. Do I have contacts? No. The most disappointing team this season? My Saints. A 26-year-old. Yeah, that's too many questions. There's no way I can keep up with it. If y'all want your questions answered, can I be mod? I'm not mod on any other stream. Stick around a little while. What's to get Bipple when you need him? How much for the shirt? How much for the shirt off and a little flex? $100 super chat. I'm in Missouri. Me and Junior went to Missouri last year. Membership at the YMCA. My kids are on Medicaid, so I got on a scholarship for a free membership. Well, good, man. Make use of it. We did a jiu-jitsu. Somebody opened up a dojo in Missouri, in Seymour, Missouri. Too poor for supper. Hey, I think Ben Quinderas would have been a good candidate. Reform Troll. I was actually thinking of getting into boxing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess just jump in. Yeah, boxing's fine. Every guy should know how to fight. You should know how to protect yourself. Plus, you know, guys, we have aggression. We have a competitive nature. You got to go somewhere and release that with other strong men. Yes, of course I like music. Hey, Angel Dust, you back, huh? Good to see you back. If you ever make it back this way, you and your son will have to try my food off the food truck. What is NZ currency? What wheels do you have in the garage? Well, currently I have my son's truck, but I have a Ford F-150 and a Mustang. Hey, what currency is that, Curtis? NZ. I don't understand that. Show us your money. You look like the bald son of Zeus. Thank you. I'll take that as a direct compliment. Oh, that's right, New Zealand. That's right, you told me that. I'm skipping this name. I'm skipping his name. Who asked? Look, there you go, Curtis. Oh, you mean you're talking to the people, not me. Oh, dude, do I enjoy barbecue? What? What kind of American would I be if I didn't like barbecue? I love barbecue. Me and him were going to go eat barbecue today. And I changed my mind and went for a redfish sandwich. Let me know what that thing. You ought to park that thing here in New Orleans, dude. You'd make a killing. I got an official Pace Plymouth car and a 1954 Ford. That's cool as shit. Oh, well, the Mustang isn't here. I'll show you the son's truck. My truck isn't here. I see Fruit Loops in the gym. Yes, Billy the Kid. How old are you? Oh, okay. No. Can't show you the truck. It's not mine. My dad used to play metal. Thank you, Curtis, for that big $8.99 in New Zealand money. Big thanks, man. I was $6.99. It's awesome. 69 Chevelle. What? Dude. My good friend of mine I grew up with built of course, Brian Horner, come on. Salacious Crumb, really? If a home invasion would happen with your first move, hope it don't happen. I don't know, you're gonna have to see. That's privileged information. Wait, how did one with Trump? Bye, Angel Dust. Good seeing you again. The fan makes you look like a Catholic Jesus. Thank you. Just subscribe. Thank you, brother. Much love. Respect. Kratos, the god of war, son of Zeus. Thank you. Flamethrower, that's right. Flamethrower to ass. Hey, don't make fun of me. My sports car is a 1999 Toyota Supra. That ain't make fun, dude. That was the good Supras. Oh, yeah. Dude, I love them old square bodies. I grew up in a square body. Shift on a column, 4-speed on a column, boy, get out of here. Turn around and geek bob it. I don't know what it means now. Put a girl on. Fancy. Come see. Come here. You come see, baby. Yeah, there's a girl. Look, there she is. Say hi. Say hi. Somebody said they want to see a girl. You want to say hi? Huh? Say hi. The guy said he wants to see a girl. Tacoma, that's a tough little truck. You said you do BJJ. No, I do Japanese jiu-jitsu. Real jiu-jitsu. Yeah, cuteness overload. I don't even know what to do with this thing. She gets cuter by the day. Yeah, Camrys run forever. No, Horner, we do traditional jiu-jitsu. The original jiu-jitsu. I shouldn't have to specify traditional. It's jiu-jitsu. I have to check into that. Ha, ha, ha. Are you a black belt? No. Far from it, brother. First call was a 1977 VW Rabbit with a moonroof. Nice. My first call was a 1976 Plymouth Valari. Stop. With a 318 in it. There's all chrome in it. Yeah, you won't be thinking about crumbing when somebody's got your arm bent backwards or you choked out. You won't be crumbing. You'll be tapping. How did you change your life after leaving your bad boy era? All right, you're gonna have to get down. Too much. Somebody wanted to see a girl, they got to see you. After my bad boy era was coming to the realization that I was going absolutely nowhere. It took years to reform. I I was homeless at a time, for a time, and I don't know. I was lost, and it just came that when you were ATF. I don't know what that means. Guys, you got to speak, and I don't know the slangs. I don't know the. I'm trying to answer you, DT. I keep seeing questions coming. It distracts me. Yes, I was at one point in my younger days. Potentially save you from a gun. I don't recommend you try. Toyota Dolphin RV. I bet you that's badass. Edward, I don't mind you coming in here, but Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, Curtis. Were you ever in a phase where you just slept with a woman and then never spoke to them again? Yeah, absolutely, Casey. I don't, yeah, I want to get into some Muay Thai. Yeah, Casey, I don't think there's anything wrong with dating and having casual girls that you hook up with. Just be honest, be upfront about it. Yeah, man, jiu-jitsu is its own. I tell you what, jiu-jitsu is beautiful. M2, I see you, brother. Look like a villain in a superhero movie. Thank you. I would love to play a villain in a superhero movie. Yeah, Muay Thai is great. I did Krav too. I did Krav as well. Do you ever get those choices feel like karma came back to you in future relationships? No. I didn't. I wasn't sneaky about it. I was very upfront. You know, I would make everything up front in the beginning and lay my cards out. Not like on the first date, but you know how those talks come out. Oh, thank you, Ben. It's kind of old, and there's a few things that never did get finished up from the guy I paid to do my website. But thank you. Oh, you was a player. That doesn't come back on you, brother. Don't let that hold you back. I'll tell you what it did to me for a while. Though. It was jaded me a little bit, but oh, I love you too, Liam. Thank you. There's a 22 RE. No, I could see that, Casey. I believe you. I can tell by the way you talk. You got a little swag. Hey, Carson. That guy, Peter, doesn't think so, Casey. Absolutely, you should. Turn around, I'm almost finished. What are you finished doing? There. How's that? Yeah, Carson. Hit that notification bell, too. You can come on all the... That's fine. You don't have to. Glad you're here anyway. Hit that like button, though, at least on your way out. Pretty excited for this John Jones fight. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. What you think he's going to do? Stipe, right? I keep seeing Tom Aspinall. It's a fruity tic-tac joke about whacking off. What is? Stipe? That's a fighter. How can I stand up to my bully? Bro, I'm done when you guys violating this man's chat. Who's violating my chat? You better get him, Billy the Kid. Moscow, privyet. Privyet, как дела? Nah, the turnaround comments are fruity. Oh, okay. Hey, what do you think about the furries? Weird motherfuckers, that's what I think. I saw you the first time, Carson. Some guy's whacking off to you. Oh, thank you. Make sure to clean up when you're done. Rolling saved my husband and son. Hell yeah, man. You learn a lot in jiu-jitsu. Steep is going to be a tough matchup for Jones. A lot of people underestimate his ground game. I don't know. I saw Steep against Francis Ngannou. That dude, but Steep's a beast, man. See you, Carson. The thing is, if he can get John Jones to the ground, do you understand? That's a bad motherfucker. I don't think that dude can be beat. I don't. I just don't. I don't see anybody able to beat John Jones. What is the fan setting on? Looks like it's about to take off. It's on medium. Look, it's not that bad. How do you deal with self-hatred? Self-love, brother. Self-discipline. That takes work. That takes work. Oh, he's almost finished. Okay, he was, I don't know. He said turn around. Man, looks like Inspector Gadget. You're right. Uh-oh. Peter's done him dragging up in the chat. Looks like we got a... What's going on, Dragon Lynn? You and other people's chat doing the same thing? Is Steve good? Lucky one on Jones. Man, that might be a lights over. Oh, yeah, Steve is a beast. Now, look, I'm not discounting. I'm just saying until I see it, John Jones can't be beat. Well, you see, Daisy, we don't get to look at Beast back in the chat for 3 nights in a row. Somebody give this man a medal. Yes, I need answers. That's more than I can offer to you here. You're welcome to go sign up in my Telegram group. Contact me personally at Proudmasculine on Instagram. And I can tell you precisely how to deal with self-hatred. That's hard to do here. Oh, yeah? Why don't you sign up in a group, Beast, and help me build it up here? And get in there and confirm every night. Why don't you like violence? Wait, let's see, it's a real good fight. I was even thinking about doing some bets. Nah, I don't bet. I might do like a friendly $50, $100 bet or something, but I don't know about all that. John Jones is just... Sign up in the, the Telegram cage, Beast. I'm trying to build that thing up. Why don't I like violence? Because I know what violence is. I've seen real violence. And people who've seen and experienced real violence, it's not anything to romanticize or glorify. Do you like cool diesel trucks? I suppose. Do you help with PTSD? Yes. I had help for that from a guy I use who's actually a mentor of mine now. I can help direct you to him, who could probably do better than me. Yes, it's the same name as this channel. Hi, yo, big bro. Present Mayor. What's up, brother? They gave him that. Went back to that. He lost because of the 12-stick elbow back in his day. Who's that? Jones? He went with that DQ? Yeah, 12-6 is ridiculous. Where do you hide the telelink? It's usually in the descriptions. You can go down to my videos. If Junior's in here, he can post it. Yeah, I remember that. That's his only loss as a DQ. I don't even consider it a loss, but you know, the Federation does. The 12-6 should not be banned. Who is that? what's his name? Big guy. Ref. Big glumpy dude. Clumpy, whatever you call him. JJ submission. Yeah, what is that, DT? You asking what is my favorite submission? With Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, you can't, that's right, Matt Hamilton, really good. You can't, we can't do, the stuff I do is not sport. It's not a sport, martial art. You can't really do it as a sport. Eye pokes are going to be crazy. Oh, yeah. Every fighter eye pokes, though, a little bit. That's part of, like, offensive lineman holding. That's just part of the... Could you beat someone in the street? I don't know. I think I got a better chance. Who's asking about the Telegram group? There it is. Always the eye pokes, yeah. Get them a little breather. Eye pokes and groin kicks. Get you a couple minutes off to catch your breath. It's kind of ironic how often it happens and effective you are, but you try to use an eye gouge in a real fight, it doesn't work that good. American Ezekiel trucks. Americana. Oh, Ezekiel choke. Americana, yeah. I know what you meant, Daisy. Well, if it wasn't for Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, y'all wouldn't be doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, definitely, dude. Look up the history of it. All right, Edward, you going. I know what you meant, Daisy. I like, shit. Yeah, Americana. We call it, it's, the Japanese is udegarama. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. That means a lot. Yes, well, it wasn't brothers. It was one guy. I don't think so. I don't think it should be illegal. So yeah, the Americana is actually, it's called the udegarama. And there's a few different forms of it. The figure four, Americana, the I'm having a brain fog. I've had a long day. I just can't think straight. Yes, I do, Billy the Kid. I'm trying to do the, I don't even know how to fix that. And it wasn't, if y'all wouldn't told me, I wouldn't even know it was, I'll get it fixed. I really just didn't, I really just came to the realization that it was even poor quality. I'm gonna get that all worked out. Free Diddy. Oh, it's fine now? Well, what page, Curtis? Billy the Kid said it was poor quality again. Do you have plans to improve your quality in your regular? Yeah, so when I have videos, and the live streams is where the quality comes in poor. That's just clips. It's CJ O'Gleavy started following you. I guess that's some high. P. Diddy and crew are going out. Oh, yeah. Watch when that list comes out. Some bad shit. The Kimura, Daisy, is the word I was looking for. The Kimura. Enough of that, guys. Aggravating. Diddy said he was friends with. He ain't no friends with Trump and Epstein. He might have been friends with Epstein. Trump knew a lot of people, though. I'm not saying everybody who knew Epstein or Diddy were involved in with the shit they were doing. You can casually. Those people ran around a lot of powerful circles. It doesn't mean that everybody they took a picture with. How do you take the edge off without drinking or smoking? Nicotine pouches and cigars. Asiya Mori Kanguchi. I don't know. I like when my son does the spider. I don't know what that is. The spider guard. Okay, yeah. Hunter's got a mean spider guard, my son. He's got these long legs, strong legs. He can keep you. Like you'd be lucky to mount him from standing. Yeah, being acquaintance is not the same. It's yeah, Zens and these things are all about the same. Oh, that's a long ways back. Yeah, that's from Ancient Samurai. Good trip. Glad to hear it, brother. All right, M2. Great seeing you. Thank you for coming in, bud. See you on the next one. Yeah, I like Nate Diaz. How late is it for you? It's about to turn 11 o'clock. I'm about to shut this down. Yes, I do, Curtis. I'm a trainer. Food, not so much. I'm a little less involved with food, but I can definitely help with what is this dog getting into? This dog's getting into everything, y'all. I definitely have a workout plans. I've done online before. Person to person's better, but obviously you're not going to be coming here to Louisiana from New Zealand just to work out. All right, well, we got to have a little consultation. I don't know what you're capable of and all. Fasting, dude, that's awesome. I fast once a month. I love it. I feel so good. I don't know why I don't do it more. Goldberg, I've heard that before. Find the telly in the description of one of your vids and ask for more advice, if that's cool. Hunter just put, Proudmasculine Jr. just put it in the chat. You can sign up right there. That is for Billy the Kid. That's for, that's good, Brian. I bet you feel great. Good night, Dragon. Oh, wait. Don't say bye. Good night. It's 2 p.m. I got a friend of mine. Thank you for coming in, Dragon. Lewis, how are you? Good. I can't use that one. My phone won't let me. Go to Instagram. I'll drop it to you there. DM me. When you fast, how many days do you fast for? The most I've ever done was 2. You the same, Billy? What? You can't get into the group? I don't know if that link is doing good from here. You can go in the description. Okay. It don't work in vertical mode. You can go to description. I haven't gotten all of my descriptions. And, hey, Thomas. All right, DT. Good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure. Everybody tell DT good night. He's got to get back to work. Oh, thank you, Curtis. That was you, huh? All right. We're going to have to, not even in the description, the Telegram group. Look at this dog. I can't keep nothing. Little girl, you need to calm down. She got this little corner here where she drags all the stuff. She's got a flip-flop, a stuffed animal, a pee pad. Get out of there. Look, I'm going to show y'all what she does. She brings all her stuff over here. She just drags, she's got a little pile. Yeah, you got to eat better. Your belly fat's in your diet. If y'all switch to browser, they work. Okay, well then, good. Wednesday. Well, you should be able to pluck the links out of my descriptions. Fat upper decker. Good night, Daisy. Trump 2024, baby. Yeah. Your belly fat is controlled at the dinner table. Abs are made at the dinner table. That's what people don't understand. You could do crunches till your ass goes inside out. I don't understand what. I know what an upper decker is. Come on now, what do you think? That's old school. I knew about upper deckers before you were born, boy. All right, I did it again. I said I wasn't going to be all fucking night. It was just going to be for my ride home. Yo! Upper decker is when you shit on the tank of a toilet. You take the lid off the tank and you shit in it. Getting heated. Yes, it is an upper decker. No, not? Okay. What kind of diet should I start with? High protein centric. Fat and protein. Josh Allen for MVP. I'd vote for him. That dude can play ball. He's talking about the Nick pouch. Upper deckers? Why is that called an upper decker? I'm going to go for now, but peace out, brother. I'm moving to Louisiana tomorrow. Come on, I got a room for you. Look at it, Sean. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. This guy is CrossFit. Yeah, I like that. Tell me you got CrossFit and you're just moving people, making some money. Yeah, it gets a little weird sometimes. Yes, I do eat raw eggs on the go. 12 at a time. I don't know why people make such a big deal about that. I've done that. I used to do that religiously. Hi. Fuzzy. I do cage beast. I don't mind it. Can I take you out for ice cream, perhaps? I love ice cream. We got a little shop out here called Hoodoo Ice Cream. Way is your name? We got a little shop called Hoodoo Ice Cream. It was started by a pothead who was a builder. And he used to make he used to just, hey, Rebecca, Gianni, welcome. I'm pretty new too, but glad to have you in here. Hit that like button, sweetie. We got a Hoodoo in Ohio too. No shit. I'll tell you what I've done for the stomach problems with the eggs that would make me real gassy. I scramble them. Don't leave them whole. Oh, well, you put them in a protein shake, huh? So it probably breaks them up. So we got an ice cream place, the Hoodoo Ice Cream. This guy was a pothead, and he would, nah, that's enough. We'll get the tour of the sofa. And this is just, temporary. From the Ukraine, Privyet, Как дела? This is just temporary until I get my studio put together. And this is my 100 push-up live stream. I tell you every night I'm not staying, and I wound up staying. Do I know any other language? No. A bit of Russian. I dated a Moldovan. 2 years and some months, Thomas. Well, I'll pray for you, Rebecca. I hope you get well. What are you in the hospital for? I want to learn Spanish, legend. Yes, I've had a drug problem. I'm in recovery. I'm sober. Alcohol and drugs, brother. But anaerobic protein, oh, I bet you that tastes good. Spanish. I want to learn Spanish. Compa. You got shot in the leg. What the hell are you doing to get shot in the leg? Yeah, you know, it's not that common for people from other countries to speak multiple languages. Americans, we're pretty cocky and arrogant. We're not as well cultured as we think. Yes. It's, what was my drug of choice? Cocaine. The booger sugar. Wrong place, wrong time. I mean, was it hunting? Were you in the middle of a shooting, a gang shooting? You live in a bad neighborhood? Where do you live, Rebecca? Like, you don't have to say your address, but like what state or city? I hear you, Sean. Hey, mate, just give me some advice. Here's some Spanish for you. Spanish is probably the easiest, but if you know English as a first language, it's more difficult to learn, yeah. You ever shoot smack? No, never was intravenous. William Decker. Sup, William? William. I have a very dear friend of mine. And Dustin trains around you? No, he's about 3 hours away from me. I don't know. I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything. It fixed itself. I didn't do anything different. Electric. I've dealt with opiates as well. When I had my foot reconstructed, I was going to my boyfriend's house and he lives in the hood. Jeez, be careful out there, Rebecca. Why are you going in the hood? Tell them to come to your house. Sugar Smacks, yeah. I love Sugar Smacks. I remember them. Yeah, Dustin Poirier is a legend here. He's a great guy. I do the 8, Billy. Yeah, he don't really spend much time here in Louisiana anymore. I've spent my time in the hood. You ever smack a trick? Never had to, brother. My hoes stay in line. Well, that's a good man. You ought to be grateful for him. Tell him he needs to not get you shot. You ever meet Theo Vaughn? Yes, I have. Matter of fact, where we live is his hometown. Thank you, Lifted Legend. That's a very generous compliment. 3 years sober, 3 years and some. Yes, I met Theo Von. Yeah, I swear to God. I was eating breakfast one morning at one of my favorite little diners, and I look over and there he is. And yeah, he's crazy. How to stay sober, any tips? Work a program, get God in your life, do the steps. Good, man. I'm glad to hear that, Lifted. Gang, gang, buzz, buzz. Gang, gang. When does one get out of recovery? Never. Hopefully never. Recovery is an everyday, it's a lifestyle. It's a new life. Stay active, yeah. Yeah, Theo is, and he's funny in person too. He's not just like that on his podcast or shows. Yeah, I know what Kratom is. We got that here. How do you get unsober? Well, go to the store, ask them for their finest bottle of Grey Goose or some Maker's Mark. Put some ice in a glass, pour the Maker's in it, and drink it. Yeah, when he saw I got shot, he swung on the nigga and knocked him out. Well, that's pretty fucking tough. Good for him. Still, people use guns too quick these days. Man, what happens when people used to fight? But good on him. Sounds like a tough motherfucker. High PR fast. Oh, Kratom is good for muscle pain, yeah. Oh, come on, Hex. What kind of question is that? I ain't even gonna entertain that shit. You know what's up here. Hi, P-Ness. You got me. Oh, PR's lifting. Like this is what I do. You go for muscle endurance first, high reps, lightweight. Yeah, I was reading your thing. You beautiful trans woman. Yeah, you're funny. Wait a minute. Okay, PRs. So you go, I had one. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I wish I could see you to reciprocate the compliment. Bet won't say it again. Say what again? Right near Covington, yeah. I did coke with Hunter. Oh, there's my cue. Live stream's over. All right, gentlemen. Thank y'all for coming in. Hit that like button if you didn't know way out. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. See y'all on the next one.